Goedenavond allemaal. Nou, even een verandering van plannen. Eigenlijk had ik de Pinksteren niet willen gebruiken om live te gaan. Alleen kreeg ik de kans van mijn leven. Ehm, Na overleg met Last Breath, Samantha, waarop we nu eigenlijk zitten te wachten. Ehm Ja, komt er vanavond toch een live uitzending. Goedenavond Veronique, Robert, allemaal hartelijk welkom. Vanavond, hallo, zal geen Nederlandse uitzending zijn, maar volledig in het Engels. Hoi Robert. En dat heeft puur te maken met de gast die ik vanavond mag ontvangen. Eigenlijk zat hij gepland voor volgende week, alleen ja... Hij kwam er gewoon bij en gewoon binnen en ja, eh, ja, en dat kan ik niet laten gaan. Ik ben nu proberen om... Sammy!
Hey!
Hey!
Hallo!
Hello! I just had a
Alles
short
goed?
introduction in Dutch, but I also pronounce we are only talking English tonight. We will have two Dutch evenings in the week and two English evenings in the week. So, you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Yes, you
Of
agree.
course.
What's up, girlie? What have
How
you
you
done?
doing?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
I
what's
have
up?
I have yeah, wow, I'm in a roller coaster at this moment. I'm overwhelmed with all the support I still get and
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
yeah,
I don't know where to start. Whoa, too much
yeah,
emotions coming up, but yeah, it's doing good. So wow, I'm still surprised, and yeah, it's fantastic that people want to support us with
yeah,
a new starting team in Holland. And
yeah.
yeah,
Tell me more
wow.
about it. Tell more, tell more. The new
What?
team.
Sorry, a new team,
Te-
yeah, in Holland.
Yeah, tell me everything about it.
About less bread.
Hello. Yes, of course.
All right. So yeah, I'm the founder of Les Poet, and I have three sidekicks of Les Poet. We
Yeah,
separated in two teams, so we are in different parts in the Netherlands. We
yeah,
go south and we go north,
yeah,
and I've some crew members, mediums, and of course a technic guy. And I'm so happy to say that I can say I have a sponsor.
yeah.
So,
That's so cool. That's so
wow.
awesome, girl. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
is.
it's going fast, man. I never expecting that, but it's going fast. And
I
yeah,
told
hi,
you.
hi everybody, hi.
I told you 2 weeks ago. If we put our
Yeah,
notice the same side, you will go. You're gonna make it, girl. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. And the goal for our team is to share evidence, be one happy family,
yeah,
support each other, and yeah, put out next to each other's evidence so we can learn about each other's interpretations of different countries, of different spirits believings or whatever like that. I want to know all about that. I want to learn from you and from you. So let's go on the train. Please support us.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that train, girl. That's what it all got it out in the open. That's why we put so much energy in it because of the positive energy. Yeah,
Yeah, we know there's a
everyone.
lot of hatred and
Yeah,
dislike in this world,
yeah,
and
yes.
I was thought, yeah, I want to stop this shit. Sorry for the language.
Yeah, no
And make
problem,
more
no
love,
problem.
put more love and cooperations between the
Yeah,
paranormal families,
yeah,
and kick ass together. Yeah.
Yes, of course. We're all
Because we
looking for
all
the
want the
same
same.
answers. Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
the same. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You're so
So,
correct. Yeah, I see so many people drop in, and not everyone is staying, but that's okay. The ones who are really interested will keep watching, and yeah, we just want to get it out. There's so much more in the world, so much positivity, so much good energy, so much good people. There's room for everybody.
yeah, please,
Yeah,
please join the train and be one happy family at Paranormal,
yeah,
and try to support each other and put a name on the list for, yeah, a nice group, and not to dislike somebody, but just all, yeah, be one,
yeah,
support each other, because you know and I know there's a lot of work into it, a lot of
yes,
time,
yeah,
a lot
it
of
is.
patience.
Yeah,
So yeah, I love all the teams. I support all the teams. I'm a big fan of all of
yeah,
them. And yeah, so I'm
and
like, yeah, let's go be one and not do some negative shit or something like that, but support each other.
yeah, I do support lots of groups. I think I'm in almost every group there is, and I support them and want to learn. I'm reading all of the posts every evening. I'm into it, and if you see that they are putting others down, so I've had it with that kind of people. So much negativity. I dropped over 200 people on my page who were posting child abuse, animal abuse, talking shit about other investigators, other groups. Um, I don't want it in my life. I don't want it. And that's why I
No,
started this journey in the first place, because the spiritual world was also full of hate. So much.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I had the same experience,
So I
fortunately.
thought maybe this is different, but we have to make the difference. We have to make it
Yeah.
ourselves. Yeah,
So and by with all the teams, I want to try to do something next year with all the teams, something nice.
yes, you
So
told. But maybe you can
yeah, it will be a
tell it again.
surprise.
Tell it again. Tell me about your ideas.
Yeah, so yeah, I want to have more investigators also outside of the Netherlands, because they also have different interpretations, and
Yeah,
I'm very curious about that, because maybe I can put mine and yours next to each other, and we find the same road to the paranormal, or it's totally different. And that's why I'm so interested about every team and their
yeah,
interpretations.
yeah,
I have a few like Kim and Jelle and yeah, Samantha, and when I have some supports already, they say me, yeah, sure, Sammy, I will give you the help you needed, of course. And I'm like,
yeah.
wow. So yeah, I would like to ask another girl outside of the Netherlands, but I can
Yeah,
speak English, but I don't write it. And I'm so shamed that I don't write it, because, man, I really, really want to ask her something, but that's later on. That's a
yeah,
catch for later.
yeah. I will
Uh,
help you, girl. I will help you. No problem. No problem at all.
and maybe about 2 weeks, there's a research coming up. The first
Oh,
one,
cool,
maybe.
cool,
I think it's
cool,
going on. So,
cool,
yeah, the tryout. So
cool.
I'm like, woohoo!
Go with the flow.
Yeah, go with the flow. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling so happy, because yeah, I feel like the whole world is supporting me, because I try to be kind and lovable, and
Yeah,
respect people.
yeah.
So
The most
yeah,
important thing. Yeah. Even if you don't agree on anyone,
that's okay.
be respectful to each other. Be
Yeah,
respectful. Yeah.
yeah.
And if you don't agree, you can say something like, "Oh, I didn't think of that. I don't know if I agree," but don't put them down. Don't make fun
No,
of
of
them.
course,
Yeah,
because yeah, it will be happen that you are not have the same thoughts, of course.
yeah,
But stay respectful and put it like, hey, that's another interpretation. I write it down, and maybe
yes,
sometimes you can
yes,
take it back and you remember, hey, this girl saying me that and that. Wow. So yeah, because you didn't, I always say, because you didn't see it with your own eyes, it doesn't mean it's not true.
yeah, it
So
is.
yeah, always stay,
You're
yeah,
spot on. You're spot on.
yeah.
I have the same thing. I feel things, I hear things, I smell things. That doesn't mean they aren't there. I
Yeah,
can't prove it at that point, but they are there for me.
yeah, of course. Maybe it's for every person a little bit different, the
Yeah,
contact with some spirits. So I always say nobody is right. It can't be, because we all have different interpretations. So
yeah,
I always say nobody can have the right answers. Maybe a little bit or a
yeah,
tip, but not everything. No one can do.
exactly.
I don't believe that. So
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I saw our guest, the one you wanted to hear, drop on earlier. So maybe we can get back on it later on.
Yeah.
But I will get her in. I will get her in.
Okay, please put her in. I'm so excited to see this girl, man. I'm so excited. Wow, and happy for you. So go with the flow
I
and whoop
will, I
whoop.
will.
Yeah,
And like always, open-minded and respectful and really want to hear all about her. Really.
yeah, me too. So
Yeah,
leave me and put the
yes.
girl on.
Mwah. Talk to you
Bye bye.
later. Bye bye.
See you. Bye
See
bye.
you. Bye bye. So that was a short talk to Samantha, and this was planned at the end of the week. I now will get the real guest in. So I will add her. Yes,
Hello.
yes, hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome.
Okay, good to hear, good to hear, good to hear. You were a little bit less a few days ago, but it's so good to see you smile.
Thank you.
You're so beautiful when you smile.
I thank you. We have those days. We really do, all of us. And I
Yes, of
can't be
course.
happy all the time, but I try to be.
Yeah, as much as you can. So, I call you girl. I do have to call you girl because I'm a huge fan of you. I follow
Oh,
you since a few years. I've seen
oh
you
my gosh.
coming out on the awards last year. I did vote for you also on the awards last
Thank
year.
you.
So this is a privilege. It
I'm
really
just
is
like,
to
oh
finally
gosh.
talk to you. Oh, you do
Thank
so
you.
much great work. It's so great what you do. If I see the investigation places you've been, oh my God, most of them I've heard of. Most of them.
Thank you. Gosh, I'm just like, I'm like, I'm all numb and giddy and shit right now. Thank you. It makes my heart very happy to know that I have,
Yeah,
support from people, and, people that have the same passion as I, and it makes my heart so, so very happy. And I also would like to say hi, Samantha. So,
yeah. You have done so much for the paranormal world and the paranormal investigations, and not just the folks on TV, but also you, like George. There's so many names out there who are not on TV but done so much for the paranormal. So that's why I don't want those TV stars. I don't want them.
yeah,
They are they're in the spotlights enough, but it's the people who really matter. Yeah.
thank you.
So
Thank you.
welcome. For
I
those
don't know
who
why. I have no idea why I'm so gosh darn nervous right now.
don't be, don't be. Over here in the Netherlands, they are not so familiar with paranormal. And when I started this journey 5 years ago, everyone thought I was crazy, I was nuts. And all thought I would give them a reading about their future. It was such a taboo. And now
Yeah.
I'm really getting it opened in the Netherlands. More and more are interested watching this, watching the talks, um, following people on YouTube. So they they get the support they need and they have to have.
Yeah. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy that you are out there, putting it out there and making people aware. And yeah, we are crazy, but that's a good thing. Um,
Yeah,
but it's amazing that people are accepting it now. I mean, in the US, they have accepted it for quite a
yeah,
long time. But I'm so happy that you have pushed forward and have
yeah,
let everyone know what it's all about, and that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. And not getting distracted by all the hate and the negativity, because if you do this, you get so much hate.
It
I can
is. It's a
I can
it's
talk.
a
Oh, well.
mm, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
harsh field. You gotta be really, really strong. At times it's very hard to be, because a lot of us are very sensitive and we feel so deeply.
yeah,
But you know what? We always come out, back to square one where we were before, and just put that negativity and hate and jealousy aside and keep doing what you love and doing, the and just, taking that passion and just going full force with it. So,
yeah. That's the most important thing. And I usually in my daytime job, I always say my adult life. Um, I work in the business. I'm a manager, and it's also the same over there.
oh,
Hate, yeah, backstabbing, everything. So I'm kind of used to it now. But when I'm playing outside, in the paranormal field, it gives you a shield.
it does. It does. It
Yeah,
really does. But you know what? There's there's negativity and hate and jealousy in every single type of field that is out there. But this one is the most harsh I've ever seen.
yeah,
Um, but we are warriors, though. We are. Yes, Rhonda.
yeah.
We are.
Yeah,
So
I'm no follower. I'm not at all. And I don't let people say what to do or what to think. I make my own decisions. Yeah.
yes,
So
yes.
that makes me the
Everyone
warrior. Yeah.
Everyone has their own ways and their own methods of doing things in this field, and a lot of people don't care for the methods that some people do. But you know what, that's what we do. We're trying to find the answers, and um, don't knock anyone that is trying to find answers in this field. Let them do what they need to do, because no method is a wrong method, if you know what I'm
No.
saying.
Yeah, I get it.
So,
I get it all the way. Yeah. And it's the same about evidence. If you have um, an orb and you have some EVP on top of it, and your RAM pod went off nuts. All don't say it's fucking fake. Sorry for the language,
no,
but
fuck that.
yeah,
I know I'm all talking all G godly low G, I'm a
yeah.
bad mouth person. So okay, good. Fuck, fuckity fuck. Yeah.
So, yeah, we said it. The F word.
We did.
We did.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we have some great evidence throughout the years, also
Mhm.
here in the Netherlands, in Belgium, Germany, the UK, over at your country, beautiful country, the US. There's so much, but don't go and say if you don't know the whole story. It's fake. You're making it up. Keep an open mind and have respect for each
Yes.
other. Yeah.
Yes.
Amen to that. Yeah.
I never, ever poo poo anybody's evidence or videos or whatever, because you know what? I'm not an expert and nobody is. And, they weren't there. They don't know the whole scene of what happened. So don't judge other people's
No.
evidence. You know, I'm happy when I see someone get some fantastic shit, because it makes my heart happy that there are people out there going and pushing and pushing. And yeah, it makes my heart very happy. And for people to go on there thinking that they're experts or whatever, they're not. How do you know that that's not what it is, what we capture?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
weren't
kind of makes
there.
me
Yeah.
kind of but
Yeah. So you I have to peek. The list is so long you did send me. Uh, since childhood you are intuitive, you're empathic, you feel um energy surrounding you. Um, I see something about Scotland. There your
yes.
roots are. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Through the late 1500s, my older sister did some genealogy on our family, and we have family from Aberdeen, Scotland, and found out that some were tortured and killed because they were thought to be witches, like us. I mean, if we were back then in those days, we probably would have been tortured and killed. But
Yeah,
the
probably,
exciting thing
probably.
is, yeah, the exciting thing is it's in my roots and it's in my blood. And I am a hereditary witch. I am solitary. I'm not in a coven. I do not practice hateful black magic or anything um, to put any harm on anyone. But yeah, I'm very honored, and my heart is happy because I have those roots, and it
Yeah,
goes all the way back to the 1500s. And everyone in my family have their own special gifts. Everyone in my family, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. So,
yeah.
and my go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Rhonda is saying it's in your DNA, and that's what I was about to say. If there's a line of witches, shamanic uh, people, or whatever in your family, it's passed from mother to child, father to
Yes.
child, through your
Yes.
DNA. Yeah, I believe
Hmm.
that too. Yeah, because my father always, he was a empathic person and also psychic, and he had healing hands, and yeah. So
Yeah,
I can
it's
really,
cool.
yeah. I'm
It's
going to start. I see so much passing
it's
by, so
amazing.
yeah, I'm gonna focus on you.
Oh. But I'm looking forward to this. I have a plan on possibly not 2019, but 2020, taking my mother with me to Scotland, and
Okay.
I'm thinking about doing some. Hopefully by then, my YouTube. I got a YouTube channel started. I'm going to start doing live streaming, and I am going to Scotland, and I am going to go where my ancestors are from, and I'm going to try and get in contact with them. And I, I'm really excited because, oh my gosh, if I can have ancestors come through to me, that right there is the holy grail for me. And it'll mean so much, and just to be there too, and to soak in the energy and the beautiful country from what I hear it
Yeah,
is. So that's what I
yeah,
want to do.
yeah. I get it. I get it. I also have the thought, if you are connected to a country by DNA, you get in and you get that feeling oh my God, I got home.
Yes.
Do
I
you get,
know I'm gonna feel that. I know as soon
yeah,
as my plane touches ground, I don't know if I want to leave because it's been calling me and calling me. And myself, I am very afraid of planes.
oh my God.
But I am. I mean, I just to go to Ohio, which is only a 6 hour flight, I had to take a Xanax and 3 rum and cokes just to get me there. Yeah. So yeah.
I fly alone. I
Oh
don't
my
care. I
gosh.
don't mind. I fly alone.
Usually,
Yeah.
usually I have a flying buddy, but I don't think the person next to me really liked that I cuddled on them the whole flight. But hugging them, crying. You know, I managed. I did. I think I did well. On the way there, yeah, I was a little out of it, but on the way home, completely sober, no liquor. I was good.
Yeah. Now I have to ask you about some investigations.
Okay.
Recently, you've been to the Clown Hotel, and the Clown
Mm-hmm.
Hotel is familiar here in Holland because of the Ghost Adventures crew. They've been there. You you went there with George and Kara Choplin.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Um,
see some
we didn't,
lights.
we didn't, we didn't investigate that
Okay,
place, but we did go inside, and yeah, the energy's pretty weird in there. I felt more energy actually in the cemetery next door. Um, I uh, I was there a couple years ago, and I found this little clown inside the shop, and I'm like, "Is he for sale?" And they're like, no, unfortunately not. He's a haunted object, and he moves from room or moves from area to area, and I'm like, damn. And I felt so connected with this little haunted clown. And I was
yeah.
sad because I had to leave it. Well, the last time I was there, George and Kara bought him for me.
Oh
The
my
guy,
God, so sweet.
yeah, the lady said that he wasn't for sale. And I'm like, oh God. And I was holding him, and George is like, everything's for sale. So he asked the lady to call the owner, and George was on the phone with him, and the guy wanted I guess some god awful amount, and George got him down to a really, really low price, and they bought him for me. And now he's on my credenza at home, staring at me while I sleep. And but he's absolutely adorable, and he's haunted. I had to cleanse him. But other than that, yeah, we didn't get to do the clown hotel, but we got to go in and hang out a little bit.
Can you tell us about an awesome investigation? Um, yeah, where you will be going back to?
Um, I actually about 3 weeks ago I went to the Belair House, and that's in Ohio, and it was amazing. I mean, I live in a haunted house, but this place, oh my gosh. I mean, as soon as I got out of the car, went around the corner and looked up at this place, it was breathing with energy. I mean, I could just see it moving. And I was like, oh, hell, here we go. I get to go in there. And I got to stay 3 days and 3 nights in that place. And it was totally off the hook. Voices, people being touched, you know, the energy was insane with the people that were there, because we all were together and all of our energy was together. So I think it heightened everything in that house. And there was some crazy, crazy stuff, which I can't say anything right now because the people I were with filmed it, and it'll be out. And once it's out in the open, we'll share it, or I'll share it if I can. But yeah, there was some intense happenings in that house, and I'm going to be going back next year. I guess they're going to be doing a Women of the Paranormal 2, and they invited me back. So pretty excited for that. So that
That's
was
that's
that was an amazing place, and I cannot wait to go back. I cannot.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I
It's
talked
cool.
recently to another friend of mine, Ryan Love. He's also in the paranormal, and he went into the Sally house and he shared some awesome EVPs with me. So I thought, oh
Oh,
my God, that's
are you
so.
are you ever coming to the States?
I will be trying to go next year. Yeah, I will
Well,
for
you
sure.
should tell me, and I'll meet up with you. We'll investigate together.
Oh my God,
We
that
will
would be awesome.
collaborate.
Yeah.
I
We
love it.
will
I
rock.
love it.
Yeah, I do like those places. I've seen so much evidence and so much on YouTube, but also personal evidence. So it would be awesome.
Yes, I
If you
would like
could,
to come see you too. I would love to
you're
investigate.
always welcome. You're always welcome.
I want to come. I do. That'd be awesome. I
Yeah,
know that it's probably a different type of energy there because it's older than the United States. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So that's why
yeah,
I want to go to the UK and Netherlands and all those places.
yeah. We have so much layers of energy. We had
Yeah.
World War II. The place where I live is almost 900 years old. Um,
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. But also Roman time is here in the area. So so much, so much.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah,
so awesome.
yeah.
I would
So
love
it's
it.
different. Yeah, it's really
I bet you
different.
it is. Cuz I know
Yeah,
I'm from the West Coast, which is not as old as the East Coast. And, you know, I'm used to all the West Coast energy, the West Coast hauntings. And then I go to the East Coast and it's like, oh my God, the energy is so different. And it's hard to explain And I think it's because it's so much older and there's more energy there from it being so much older. But yeah, oh God, at 900 years old, wow,
Yeah,
that would
we
be
were
intense.
joking. Yeah, we were joking a few weeks back. I told them, come and get me. I will come with you on an investigation, but please keep the spiders away. So
Oh,
they made fun
I
of
hate
me.
spiders.
Yeah, I hate
Oh,
spiders. Yeah,
me too. I mean, I
yeah,
freak out when I'm like in, crawl spaces and stuff. I've got my flashlight just, oh my God, I gotta make sure. But for some reason, they always come out and find me though.
yeah. They're
Come
running
out of these
towards
little
you.
cracks. Ha ha, I got you now,
Yeah,
lady.
there's Michelle.
Hello. Yeah, they're crazy. I hate spiders. Oh,
Yeah,
I
me
can't
too,
stand
me
them.
too.
They scare the
Yeah,
hell out of me. And they're these little freaking things. I mean, I'm not afraid of spirits or ghosts or black masses
no,
or shadow figures, but a freaking spider. Oh, yeah, I'm fucking
yeah,
boom, gone.
yeah, but we have also big ones over here. They,
Oh,
they,
great.
they're walking around all over. Not toxic, but great and running fast,
Oh,
really fast.
yeah, I don't like that. Or when you try to kill them and they jump on you from the wall, it's like, God, no.
Yes,
No, no, no.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh my God.
spiders.
Now everyone is laughing.
Yeah, I'm a puss when it comes to spiders. I really am.
The
So
secret is out.
yeah, it is. Damn
Yeah. So you investigate on your own style. You use your own senses, but validate with equipment.
Yes, I use
Yes.
everything. Um, I
What?
use myself, my gifts. I'll
Yeah.
use that first. And then second, I'll go to the, kind of like the old school style, which would be like my friend Scott would have taught me, Scott Grunwald, a compass, a bell, just things that are old. An EVP recorder, kind of old, but not really. I just try every different method because that's what I am. I'm an investigator. I investigate and use all types of tools to be able to communicate with the spirit realm. And if those don't work, then I pop over to technology and new methods, like the applications, the spirit boxes. And I've gotten some pretty amazing validation off of some of those things. um, I've got validations and amazing evidence using a lot of things.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I use it all. If one method doesn't work, I'll jump over to the next method, and if that doesn't work, I'll jump to the next method. And then hopefully in this world, in this time that we have, more technology might pop up, and that piece of equipment that someone ends up fucking inventing could be that one piece that
Yeah.
will communicate with the spirit realm. So that's why I do and try everything. So
That's
so
cool.
there.
Yeah. Really, it's so cool to hear you talk about it. It really
Thank
is.
you.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I'm making sense because I
Yes, you
feel like
do. You
I'm
do.
not, but
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
English is my second language, so I get it.
I know I
I
was
get it.
worried because I saw some of your videos and you were speaking Dutch. Is
Yeah.
that your language? And I'm Dutch too. But I don't speak it. I'm Dutch, French, German, and Scottish.
Yeah.
So I'm all that. And but yeah, I'd watch it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be talking with her, and she speaks Dutch. And I was like, oh, I hope there's like an
No.
interpreter or something. But that's awesome. That
I,
makes
I
me
went
happy.
I went to school.
That's good.
Yeah, so I learned a few languages, so I can
Awesome.
manage. Yeah,
I understand every single word you're saying. So yeah, it's awesome.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I really am.
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
anyone in the chat, does anyone have a question?
Let's see. Let's see. Does anyone have a question?
Let me watch. A lot
Yeah.
about the
Hi, everybody.
spiders.
Mwah, mwah,
Yeah,
mwah, mwah, mwah.
I see so many people, so many.
Ah,
No questions, only lots of laughter.
aw. No questions? Does anybody have a question? Come on.
Now is the chance.
Let's do this. Hello. I mean, I'll try and answer the best I can.
Yeah, now Mr. Timothy Morse has popped in. Good evening, Mr.
Hi,
Timothy.
Timothy. Samantha, Gina, Lisa. Mwah. Lisa's one of my best friends. She's a light worker and she's amazing. Yep. Lisa Ludwig. You gotta look her up.
Oh,
She's awesome.
okay. Samantha has a question and she asked
Uh-oh.
me, yeah, if I can help. Um, a girlfriend of mine likes your tattoos. You have
Oh,
great
thank you.
tattoos. Yeah,
Thank you. I got this one. This one's my favorite. I'll show you. Don't worry, I'm not taking everything off. That's not
I
this
don't
type of show.
care.
But I got this one, and this one's
Oh my,
really awesome.
oh my God. An owl.
Yes.
Ooh,
That's one of
for
my spirit
wisdom.
animals.
Yeah, for wisdom.
Shandi asked Mitch, what's your favorite food before an investigation? Well, I try and eat something that doesn't make me gassy, because, farting and doing EVP work just doesn't mix. So I eat something bland, maybe nothing that's gassy, nothing that makes me gassy. No cabbage, no Taco Bell, no Mexican food. I won't eat that, but just something that helps my belly and doesn't make my stomach growl. So, well, thank you for that question, Shandi.
Yeah.
Never had that question before.
Yeah, Samantha is asking, what's your favorite investigation spot? And what did you find there?
Um. Okay, this, I always go to the Washoe Club. I used to. I don't go much anymore. The Washoe Club was the first place, of course, that the Ghost Adventures caught their first apparition going across the ballroom. And, I've caught some pretty amazing evidence in that place. I've caught shadow figure, a huge, massive a man. I've caught an old miner looking at me through a mirror. Those have been pretty cool. But I stopped really going to the more local places because I've been traveling a lot and going to a whole bunch of other different places. The one place that I really loved was Perrysville Battlefield in Kentucky. It was intense. What I'm going to share with you is pretty intense because it may sound like I'm crazy, but we're used to that, right? um, there's a photo I captured. I had a friend of mine. We were at the battlefield. This is the Civil War battlefield, a Civil War battlefield where a lot of lives were lost. There was a hill in the Perrysville battlefield called, I believe it's called Blood Hill. And what it was is they had the Union soldiers, they were on the top of this hill. And below the hill, up the hill, the Confederate soldiers would climb up this hill, and then the Union soldiers would ambush them. And the Confederate soldiers would try and get up this hill, but there was so much blood from all the soldiers that were shot from the Union soldiers, and a lot of dead bodies laying around. They would slip and they would fall. They couldn't get up, so they lost at that battle because they were ambushed. But we were near the forest, and my friend Brian saw something run into the forest. And I believe I have this photo on my paranormal page. He ran out, came back out crying, just full of emotion. And I'm like, what's going on, B? You know, he's like, oh my God, I've got so much, my heart, I'm sad. And I'm like, I'm going in there. So I took my camera and I ran into that forest to see what he was feeling and what he saw. And I captured what it looks like on this photo. I took 3 photos, consecutive photos, and something by a tree started to manifest, and it's small. And then the second photo, I got a full figure, and it looks like a young boy. And back in the day, they would have soldier boys playing drums, and it looks like he's got a drum in front of him. And then the third photo shows an energy spurt, like a thing just whoosh, like it left. So boom, 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 I caught that. So that was like one of the best pieces of evidence I captured. But there was one that I will never forget, and it's crazy. We went up on top of that hill, and my friend had a night vision scope, no camera, no recordings, no anything. And I'm up on this hill and I'm looking through this scope in the field. And what I saw, I can't comprehend it. I saw bodies laying there in the field. You could see one guy laying down with his head and his mouth open. You can see his beard. You can see, and then I'm scoping and I'm freaking out, because there's nothing there. But what I saw through this night vision scope was men that had perished, and they'll always be there because that's where they died. And I needed validation, and I didn't tell a friend of mine what I saw. And there was one time with the guy with his mouth open, you could see him going like he's gasping for air. And it's something that oh my God, it'll always be imprinted in my head. And but I had a friend named Tammy, and I'm like, oh my God, and I'm crying. I'm so overwhelmed. And my friend said, let me take that. And so she's looking through it, and she's like, oh my God, Mish. And I'm like, what? What do you see? She says, I see a man laying on his side, and he's got a beard, and he's gasping for breath. And that's exactly what I saw. So it's like we were there in time, seeing these men who had passed. And I'm going back because I know exactly where I was. I want to go back, and I want some night vision cameras, and I want to see if that'll come back again, because I know exactly where it is. And I'm not going to tell people where it was, because it was amazing, absolutely amazing. So that right there, just that's stuck to me. It's something I'll never forget, and it's probably one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. I can't comprehend it. I really can't. So it's like I jumped into time, and so did she. She saw what I saw, and I didn't tell her what I saw. So it was pretty intense. So yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
It feels
Hi,
intense. I saw another question pop up. I know you worked with lots and lots of people, lots of investigators. Is there anyone who is on your wish list to work with?
Oh my. No. I want to work with everybody. I don't care to work with famous people. That's not what I want. I want to work with people that have the passion and love what they do like I do. So, I'm not, there's nobody really out there that I want to work with that's on my list. I want to work with everyone. I want to learn from everyone and hopefully,
Yeah,
learn from them, and then I can teach them what I know, and it just makes us all so much better, you
yeah.
know. So yeah, I'd like to work with you. Then I'll be able to go ching.
My energy would explode. That would be awesome. Kim is also
my my
asking.
my friend Brian is on. He was one of the guys that I went to Kentucky with. That's my friend B, who went into the forest and
Okay,
was overcome by emotion. Hi Brian,
okay.
I love you, my B. And we also, Brian and I, speaking of Brian, I don't know if you've heard of Bobby Mackey's.
Yes, I did. I did.
Yes,
Sorry, not
him
everyone,
and
but yeah.
yeah, him and I and the group that I went with, they're like family to me, and I absolutely love every single one of them. They're like my brothers and sisters. And but we had a week-long trip, and we went to all these amazing places in Kentucky, and we went to Waverly Hills, we went to Bobby Mackey's, we went to some weird forest area where they had a sane asylum that had been torn down, and we went in underneath the bottom of this structure, the I can't even explain it, the bottom part of a building. I don't know.
Hello.
Okay, I sound stupid. um but we went down there, we heard voices and things, but Brian and I, we were asked by the spirits by name. We were using an Echo Vox, which is an application. I don't know if you're aware of that one, Echo
I
Vox.
have it. I have it.
Yes, it's amazing. And
Yeah, it is.
it kept saying Mish and B, Mish, B, Mish, B. It kept saying my name and B's name. And so we're like, we need to go down to the basement alone. And so we went down there, and it's on my page. We had an amazing, absolutely amazing live feed, because everything we captured was live, absolutely live. We got EVPs, we've got disembodied voices. We got this EVP of this man going, "Get out!" like that.
Oh my.
Um, yeah, and
Of course, you
but
didn't go out.
B and I kicked ass, and but it was amazing. So, and I love my B, and I love my family. I love all my family, all my para family. I support everybody.
Yeah, me too. Me too. The whole para unity.
Yes,
Everyone with a positive attitude.
that's what we need. We don't need, what I like to say, shitty people in this field. We need people that lift each other up and support each other, and spread kindness and love and positivity all over the place.
Yeah,
But yeah, I anybody that's negative or who are assholes, I will distance myself from those people, because I am nothing but light. I am not dark, and I don't want that around me. So I choose that, and I will. And I used to let it people take advantage of me and bring their darkness and their negativity in my life. And, I'm not having it anymore. I've been hurt
yeah,
way too many times, and it kind of a little bit hardened me, but I'm still the loving Mish that I am, but I'm more cautious,
yeah.
and I know who I can trust in my life. So, hi, Charlie. I love you. I saw him.
Yes, earlier this week we had a talk about it, that everyone who is empathic and sensitive gets that same lesson, taken
Yeah.
advantage of, being used, being hurt, being stabbed in the back, until we say enough is enough. And We don't want
Yeah.
it anymore. Yeah,
Yeah, you get to that point, you know?
yeah,
It's like, but your body gets so in tuned too with that negativity, and because it's happened so much, I'm in tuned with different types of energy, and I'm in tune with shitty ass people, and I will back off of them. I don't want them in my life. I don't want to be around them. And, and people that talk shit about other people. Oh, yeah. If someone's talking crap about someone that I know or care about or anyone in this field, I'll tell them straight up, I don't want to fucking hear it. Tell somebody else.
yeah.
So, yep.
I do the same thing. I don't
Yeah.
want to get stuck in the middle of any fight. I don't want
Yeah,
it.
because if
No.
you are in the middle of that, then you're guilty by association, and then
Yeah,
you're hated for it. And you didn't do
yeah,
shit. You didn't do
yeah,
anything. It's like, what the hell? I just heard this person say it. I didn't say anything. But you're
yeah,
guilty for association. That's why I'm like, okay, stop right there. I'm done. I walk
yeah,
away. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear a full story of anything. I just want love and positivity in this
yeah.
field, and people that support each other. So,
Exactly, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Do we have another question? We are,
Let's see. Any questions? Anyone? Anyone?
please.
Bueller? Bueller? Well, I'm reading everything. There's backstabbing, but there is so many amazing, loving, and gifted people. They outweigh the crap. My para family is beautiful, and I love them so. Oh, I love you, Lisa.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
Walk away from it, especially those who claim they don't talk shit about you, and they do. Oh, yes, that's another thing. If
yeah,
someone is talking crap about somebody that is either close to you or in this field, keep this in mind. They're talking shit about you too, because that's what they do. That's what
yeah,
they do. That's how they live. So yeah, just be careful. If you're around someone and they start talking crap about people that isn't true, then damn well they're talking smack on you. So
yeah. We know it.
uh,
Samantha is asking what you use for protection.
what I use for protection, because I am a witch, I ground myself with the earth energy.
Hmm.
I pull it from the earth, and I pull that light, and it's like a yellowish gold light that I pull from the earth, and I bring it up my body and around, and I shield myself. I also have protection tattoos. This one here is protection from negativity. It's from the Book of Shadows. And
Yeah,
this one here, it's a black cat with a pentagram, and this also is protection from negativity. And a male witch um, tattooed that on me. He's from Salem, Mass, which this means a lot to me because of the witch, Arab in Salem. And
yeah.
he was also with, hey, there's a Michelle Lee on there. That's like my name. My name's Michelle Lee Lebaron. Hi, Michelle Lee. See? Lee. Boom, boom,
Beautiful.
boom. That's my mom's maiden name.
Yeah,
That's
proof.
my. I have proof. Maybe we're related.
Yeah. So, Kim is also asking how your team, if you're going out with a team, how many people are in it?
Um, I don't have a team. I am a lone wolf. Basically, I do this on my own. I used to be on a team, but my calling and my life calling has been that I need to do this on my own. I do work with people. I do
Mhm.
work with other investigators and other groups, because I like to collaborate and work with others, but I am not on a team. I'm my own little entity. And um, but if I do investigations, I will. This is it. Less than a handful is what I will investigate with, because if you do more than that, it causes, what I find is it causes contamination on your investigation, on your evidence. It also causes drama. You might have people in there that you're not familiar with that might have some type of negative energy, and that is, you end up soaking that in, and it makes your investigation ruined. So I am, from now on, less than 5 people. I mean, I'll do events, where there'll be 10 to 15 people, but usually events aren't investigations.
No.
It's an event. So, but yeah, I won't go more than a handful of people. So that's what I do. Yeah.
She agrees. 5 or less.
Yes. Yes.
We are talking for 1.5 hours. Did you realize
Oh,
that?
holy moly! That's a long
Yeah,
time. I thought it was less than that. Oh,
yeah.
my friend Brian B said, tell them where you're speaking next. I'm excited for you guys. Such a haunted location. Also, talk a bit about your experience at Belair House. You might have already. If then, no, yeah, B, I already talked about Belair. Um, but I will be doing an event in June. It's called Eureka Paracon, and we're going to be doing 6 haunted locations in 2 days. And I'll be speaking there for the second time. I'll be speaking. Kind of nervous, but I think I could do it. Um,
Yes, you can.
um, um, Brian actually caught a shadow figure on film in Eureka, Nevada. And Ghost Adventures too. I know you guys like the Ghost Adventures. They were just
Mm,
there. Yes, they were just there, and that's where we're going. Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
that
okay with
huge
it.
fan.
I
No.
don't watch the shows. I don't. Very rare do I, because I live that shit, man. So it doesn't entertain me at all.
Yeah,
But if I and I don't really watch them, because if I do go to those locations, I want to go in with an open mind, and I want my
yeah,
own validation. I don't want to go because, the Ghost Adventures or Paranormal Lockdown or any of those other teams said, oh, there's a lady in blue. Well, I don't want to know that. I want to go in there and find it for myself. That's how I am. So,
yeah.
yeah.
They're fun to look at for once. But over here is sequel after sequel after sequel. So no,
Oh, that must be like boring.
it is. It really is. And there's not much on TV about it. We have had Ghosts Lab. The,
Ghost Lab? Yeah, that's old.
yeah, that,
But
back.
that's okay. You guys are
Yeah,
starting. I mean, you've been doing it what, 5 years now? It's starting to open up, and people are accepting it, and
yeah,
all
but
that
not
good
on
stuff.
TV.
So
Not on TV. No,
no, you
so
know what? It's not like the TV. People need to
no,
understand that. What we do is not like television. It is
no, not
not.
at all. Not at
No,
all.
it's not. Hi, Amy Green. I love you. Okay, I had to get that out.
Seen so many people pop up. It's huge. It's huge.
That's awesome. Yeah. So yeah, I don't watch those shows. I really don't. So, because I like to get my own type of validation. So,
Yeah.
unless a friend of mine is on that show, then I'll watch it. But other than that, I don't set my DVR. I don't do any of that. So,
I've seen a few episodes with people which are on my Facebook and which I talk to, like Tony Pickman and
mhm.
George Shoplin and some other
Mhm.
guys. So that's cool. Then I will watch, but I've seen the
Yeah.
most of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I really do. What's
Yeah.
this? Demons? What about demons? Someone said demons.
Um,
Oh,
they are not on every
Rhonda.
location, but that's something we know.
Yeah, I actually listened to a radio show about a guy that is a demonologist, and he's been doing it for over 30 years. And, you got a lot of people out there that say they're demonologists and really don't know what they're talking about. But this man really opened my eyes on certain things. I believe in demons, but when it comes to I don't believe that they're always in a haunted location. And when people are talking about, oh my God, it's a demon. No, this man said that maybe out of 100% of cases that he has done, maybe 15% of it was demon related. That's very, very rare and a very low percentage.
Yeah.
So, and most of the time people get this, the high negative spirits. I just spit all over myself. um, oh boy. I know. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, that's, he says only 15%. And usually most of the time in investigation, what I've seen and what I've heard, if someone thinks it's a demon, it's someone that's got highly negative energy. And that's what I think too. So, but
Yeah.
no, I don't really believe all that demon stuff inside all these investigations and people. I just think, and sometimes I don't know too, sometimes people get like types of mental illnesses confused with
Yeah.
demonic possessions, like schizophrenic and,
Yes, for
a mental
sure.
disorder.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I did have a mother-in-law, and she always told spirits are coming from the walls and uh, through doors, and she was just schizophrenic. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
but
Yeah.
they took her
It's
to the
kind of sad.
church. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. Mental illness is a very serious thing, and
Yeah,
yeah.
don't mix them up. Don't mix them up.
No, no. That's why when you go on investigations and you're doing like a residential resident, kind of meander into their room, look on their dresser, or say you got to go to the bathroom, open the cabinet, and see if there's any like psychotic drugs that they may be taking for their
Yeah,
disorder. Yeah, I've done that. Excuse me,
yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Holy crap. Okay, we're done here.
Okay, Shane has an interesting question. What god
Okay.
or goddess is your patron?
My goddess, who I I pray to, or is Sekhmet. She is a Egyptian female lioness warrior. And she is the daughter of Ra. And the only reason why that I found out that that is my goddess is, usually when you have your gods, your goddesses, they come to you, and you know who your god or goddess is. Um, I was doing a spirit box session, an SB7, PSB7 spirit box, just like that. And my mom, and this was like the first time I ever received a spirit box. And we're sitting in the living room, and I'm wearing this tie-dye shirt with this lion on it. And my mom just happened to ask, who's Michelle's goddess? Can you tell us who Michelle's goddess is? And, it was giving us validation. It goes tie-dye. It said tie-dye. And we're looking, okay, tie-dye. I'm wearing a tie-dye shirt. And then it goes lioness. And I'm looking, and okay, I got a lion on my shirt. And then it goes Egyptian. It said Egypt or Egyptian. And okay, we're thinking. And then it goes warrior. So my mom and I went online and we looked up Egyptian female warrior lion, and it was Sekhmet, who is an Egyptian goddess and a warrior. And she was pretty ruthless, man. She was a badass, and I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, that's who my goddess is Sekhmet. So hopefully that answered your question.
Yeah, Kim has heard of her. Yeah, I didn't. I know a lot about Egypt and Egyptians, but I didn't hear about her. So I have
Yeah,
to
look
drop in the
her up.
books
She's
again.
amazing.
Yeah, I go in
You
the
know?
books again.
Wow, heard of her. Definitely. The question was from Sam Fitz, by the way. Sam Fitz asked that question.
Yeah,
Okay. I have to get back to work sending. Bye, Rhonda. Love you. Yeah. Pretty
thanks for
interesting,
tuning
huh,
in.
Brian? Didn't know that about me, did you? There's a lot people don't know about me. You were
Became a
talking
stress
about her
reveal.
light. Oh yeah, great. Odin is good. Odin, Samantha's goddess Odin. That's awesome.
Yeah.
God, yep, yes, it's in my cards of goddesses and gods. Sekhmet. Yep, that's my goddess. That's my protector.
Okay,
So,
Shane is telling you now that goddess fits you.
because I'm a warrior. Yeah.
Yeah,
I may be a
absolutely.
mushy, kind of person, but I'm pretty badass when I need to be. And you know what?
Is you
Morgan is a great goddess, Samantha. She is powerful. Okay.
so beautiful, beautiful.
I'm looking at everyone's comments and trying to
Yeah,
reply.
me too, me too.
There's a lot. I'm
Yeah,
sorry if I didn't answer anything. This is awesome. I'm really enjoying this time. Thank you for having me.
it's an
I'm so
honor to
honored.
have you here, so you can tell the things that you really want to tell the world and the Netherlands, of course. Yeah, you're in the
I'm
spotlight.
totally looking forward to possibly going up there. Maybe I'll give it a 2-week trip and go to Scotland and then jump on over and visit you in the Netherlands and everybody else. I think that would be awesome.
That would be awesome. It really is.
Good night, Gina.
Gina, bye bye.
Wow, I can't believe what. Wow, we have been talking for quite a while. An hour and 13 minutes, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, that goes quick. It
Yeah.
really, really does. What time is it at your house right now? What time is it?
It's 10:13
At night?
in
Yeah,
the
it's one
evening.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Hi,
But
Mike Casey.
I'm
Hi,
like a
buddy.
vampire. I live throughout the night.
Oh my gosh, my friend. I feel you so much. I don't go to bed till 1, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I gotta be at work at 6. It's like, how do
Yeah,
I freaking function, man?
same
I
here,
wanted
same
to
here.
say and give a shout out to my guy bestie, Mike Casey. He's awesome. He's an investigator here in the States. I love you, Mike.
Hi,
Sorry, I
Mike.
had to do that. Yeah.
I shout to. Hi, Mike.
Oh, nice. Let's see. This is so fun.
Yeah, it is. Every night it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And time flies when you're having fun.
it's good, to talk to others and learn about, different, everyone else, and see what their techniques are and who they are, and, get to know them, instead of
Yeah.
just saying, hi, how are you, sort of thing on Facebook. You're actually face to face, and you're speaking to them, and you're learning about them. And I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and you also know they're not talking bull. You can feel
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you can feel it and you can see it. So they're
That's all.
genuine
Yes.
interested in you.
Uh, so, Lulu, hi, how are you? Oh, hello.
Hello.
This is so cool. I'm going through and I'm looking at everybody. Hi, Brian. I love my bee. Hi, Shane. Hi, Kim. Hi, David. Uh, who else? Who else? Oh, okay, we're done. Daffy Duck. You're despicable. There we go.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
lot of voices, but I'm not going to show you all of them because I don't
not.
know. Who else we got here? Lisa. Hi, Lulu. So
Samantha
is
is
there
still
anybody else
on.
out there that has any other questions, or do you have another question?
I know
Hmm.
so I know so much about you. I follow you around. I'm like
Oh,
stalker.
oh no, you're not. You're just a friend. You're a fellow
Yeah,
paranormal family for me. So
yeah.
that's
I
nice.
watch a lot and I follow a lot, but I don't put comments on. I don't want to jump on people. I don't do
No,
that.
I see when, like, I'm doing lives or something, you'll pop in or whatever, and that's
Yeah,
awesome. You don't I mean,
yeah.
I'm aware of who is watching and who, well, some people. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that because I don't know who's stalking me, but it's okay. I'm
If they
good
have
with it.
nothing to do, stalk me. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Just stay out of
No,
my family life. That's all I care
yeah,
about. You can stalk me all you fucking want. Hi, Shane. Blessed be my
yeah.
friend.
Samantha is telling you her baby girl is a big fan of you.
Oh, I know. She told me that one day. That's so
Yeah,
sweet. That touched my heart.
yeah.
That's awesome.
She,
She likes to
she's
laugh at my,
hunting
my
for
craziness.
ghosts, the little one. She's going to hunt for Caspar.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is. It really
what
is.
else is she saying? Because it's in
In
Dutch.
Dutch, yeah, she's always watching. So if she's watching a
Oh,
live feed of you, yeah, she's watching and she's 3 years old.
oh my gosh. That
Yeah,
makes my heart happy. That
yeah,
does. That makes me
only
want to
three
cry
years
with happiness.
old. Yeah, and now
Oh,
she's already hooked.
oh. Oh, look, my friend Shandi put eyeballs. Are you stalking me, Shandi? I see that.
No, it's not stalking. Just follow the real paranormal investigators. Yeah, Laurie, you're right.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. That's awesome. Oh, she said she was stalking me. Shandi.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay, let me. Okay. But no, Shandi, actually, my friend Shandi lives in Missouri, which is like, I don't know, 20 hours away from me, driving.
Okay.
And she's going to fly all the way to Nevada and spend the time with me and my best friend Lisa for the Eureka Paracon. And I am so excited. I cannot wait because she's a beautiful soul and I love her. Yep. See, she said, I'll be following you next month. Um,
Brian has also a question for you.
okay.
What's the best way to recover from a serious paranormal hangout? It takes
Oh,
him
hangover?
days. Yeah, a hangover, a paranormal hangover. It takes him days
Okay.
because of the intensity of hearing and
B,
feeling.
this is what I do. It's called the hair of the dog. I drink a Bloody Mary. Oh no, wrong hangover. Just kidding, buddy. Um, what I do is I just sleep. It's really hard, and I ground myself. Like it's just like shielding yourself. You pull the energy. What I do is I pull the energy from the earth, or I'll go to the river where, because water really rejuvenates my energy. I'll stick my feet in the water, maybe take a nice bath with some Epsom salt, and sleep. It's really hard to get rid of. It takes days, especially when you are so sensitive, and you have depleted basically every source of energy you have in your body investigating. And yeah, so you just ground yourself, sleep, and just take it easy. I mean, that's all I can suggest.
Yeah,
Cleanse, yes, Lisa, you're right. Cleanse yourself, clear yourself.
yeah, eat, sleep, nature, love, everything positive.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing, you know. It's like a feeling of no other when I mean, you can investigate for 2 hours and wake up the next day and feel like total crap, and that's true. I
Yeah,
mean, and of course you're up for hours upon hours late at night, and that does it too. But I've done it where I've only investigated for a couple hours in a place, and it has like drained my energy so much that I just feel like total crap the next day. I don't even want to get up, and that's why I like doing it on a Friday or Saturday, most of the time, because there's no way in hell I'd be able to go to work on a Monday if I investigated on a Sunday. There's just no way.
yeah,
But yeah, Fridays and
good way.
Saturdays. That way
Yeah,
you've got some time to rest.
yeah,
Yeah, it is totally, totally real. B, I love you, buddy.
yeah. Well, are there any questions left? Otherwise, we are getting to the end. Oh, and it's hot over here. We have summer
Is it?
in the spring.
How hot is
Yeah.
it?
It's daily around 28 degrees Celsius, so that's um, around 78.
78, 80?
Yeah, around that.
Is that at night how hot it is, or during the day?
At the moment, it's still 20, so 70 degrees.
Oh,
Yeah,
yucky. Yuck.
yeah, so sticky.
Oh, I like sticky. No, I'm just kidding. Oh dear. Did I just say that? Okay, we're gonna stop. Um, but yeah, it's been raining the last few days here. It's been really cool, very comfortable, which I like. But I'm not looking forward to the summer because it hits like 90 to 100 here, and it's yucky.
I
So
love it. I love it. I love the
I
sun.
don't like
Yeah,
snow. Ugh.
I don't like snow either. It's too cold.
Yeah. Oh, it's 87 and humidity in Missouri right now. No, thank you. No. Uh-uh. Oh, you're welcome, B. I love you, buddy. I love you very, very much. And you have a peaceful night as well.
Sleep well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was
Um,
great.
I love being an empathic, physical, psychic medium. It takes my Reiki master to recover.
Yeah,
That's good too. Have someone with healing hands. You
Yeah.
know, my friend Lisa actually, when I'm not myself and I'm not grounded enough and I'm not level, I'll come see her. And before I go out on an investigation, she'll do a crystal cleansing and clear my auras and rejuvenate my auras. And it's amazing, and it helps. It really does. I mean, I've usually, when I have a hangover from the paranormal, I just usually sleep it off. But you know, sometimes she's like, "Come on, Mish, come over. Let me just do a cleansing on you." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just too fucking tired, so I don't." But yeah, it does help. It really, really does. It does.
Yeah, but you can also get a long distance healing
Oh yes,
with,
remote viewing from afar.
yeah, yeah, with Reiki, it is
Yeah.
possible. Yeah.
Yes, yes, it is. I hear that. I'm
Yeah.
actually wanting to take Reiki courses, because a lot of people say that my hugs, when I hug them, are very healing.
Yeah.
And if I can take some courses, because I actually went to a Reiki circle, and this guy would go around the circle, and he would put his hands over your head, and he would tell you what color he sees. And so he was telling everyone their colors, kind of like an aura color.
Yeah.
But he went over mine and he goes, "Oh my." And I'm like, what do you see? Tell me, you know? And he's like, "You've got green. You have the light of healing." And he goes, "I suggest maybe you might want to take some Reiki courses." And I was like, wow, pretty cool. I think I will. So yeah, I'm thinking about that. That's another little ka-ching thing in my book. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. It is beautiful to do. I did
Yes.
it. I did it. All
You
the
you you
courses.
you're Reiki? You do
Y-
Reiki?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Yeah. It's
I want to do
beautiful.
everything.
Yeah, me too. I
That's
want
just
to
who I
learn
am.
everything, do everything. So
Anything and
yeah,
everything that'll help people, I'm
yeah,
so in, you
yeah.
know, so in.
And
I do
just for the
remote
help.
viewings all the time. So I am always needing balance. Wow. Yes, you need that. Like me, Michelle. I'm responding to everybody.
Yeah. You are.
So, but I don't know. Does anybody else have any questions, or did you want to ask me anything special or private? Or I'll
No,
say
no.
it, man. I'll say it.
No, your private is private. It's the
I'm just
same
kidding.
over
I won't.
here. Yeah,
Only a certain few know my private life.
yeah.
My
You're the
alter
best.
ego. Just kidding. I'm a superhero.
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
are.
not. Uh,
There are
so,
no questions popping up with you. Any questions?
no, I mean, no, I'm thankful you had me on.
Yeah,
You're an absolute delight, and I am looking forward to hopefully working with you someday.
yeah.
Um, Message
I,
me sometimes on Facebook if you ever want to
yeah, I
just
will.
shoot,
I
when you want to
promise.
shoot the shit, because I'll talk
Yeah,
to you.
I will. For sure. Samantha is asking if you want to to pop along on an investigation, but you already answered it. If you have the chance and you come over, you will join an investigation.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah,
Samantha. I will be there if I'm there and you're there, and I will investigate with you. Absolutely. That's
awesome.
how I am. So I'm pretty pretty cool chick, I think. I don't
She can learn so much from you,
know.
for sure,
Thank
for
you.
sure. And she will be working together with very great teams here in the Netherlands. So
Amazing. Keep preaching that love and support, and knowledge to everyone, and it's going to grow bigger and bigger back there, and they're
Yeah,
over there, and it's going to be an amazing thing, and don't ever give up. you know you may
no,
at times want to feel like you got to throw in the towel, but you need to think about, why am I doing this? The reason why I'm doing this is because it's my passion and it's my calling, and just keep going. So that's my advice.
yeah, for
So,
sure. We keep on doing that. We go with the
yep,
flow and work
exactly.
towards one paranormal family.
Yes, it needs to be that way. I wish it was. But you know what? Eventually, we all are going to, all of us, weeding out the freaking rotten apples, man. Throw those fuckers away. And
Yeah,
we'll have this huge group of loving, positive, real people that have a passion, and screw those others. They can just go
yeah,
get out of here. It'll eventually grow bigger and bigger. Actually, there are more positive people in our field than there are negative. It just tends to hurt people because they're not used to that. They're used to having love. They're used to being around good people with love and light. They're not used to these assholes, and it
hmm,
affects them. But you get to the point where, you know what, you even try, you're out. Go away, get the fuck out of here, because I'm done with you.
yeah,
And yeah, but it's growing. Positivity overrules the negativity, and we all need
yeah,
to think that, and always
yeah,
believe that. So
yeah. You're so correct. It is. And it's not about ego. It
no,
isn't. No.
no,
And that's
the
what
ones
we're
that are
striving.
egotistic are the ones that are the shit stirrers, and the.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't, a lot of us don't like that and don't want that. I don't want that. And I would
No.
never, ever, ever be an egotistic person, because that's not who I am. I'm,
No.
I'm a very loving person. So, and very
Yeah.
humble. I'm very
Yeah.
humble.
Yeah. Me too. And I share everything with everyone.
Yep. That's
It's
what you
not
got to
about,
do.
yeah, it's not about ego and it's not about property. It's not about stuff. It's only about love and respect for each other.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. I love that. I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Samantha is
Much love.
agreeing. So Laurie
Yes.
was putting something down. I have to scroll. Laurie says, see you working together in the next year or a half in the Netherlands with the Michelle.
Let me see. See you working together in the next year and a half in the Netherlands with them, Michelle. You know what? Yes, I in a couple, probably in 2020. I'm thinking about coming up, and yes, and I will go live, and I will share all my wonderful, beautiful para family with everybody, and our fun times, and show people how it really is in our field to love each other and to collaborate with each other, and to support each other.
Yeah,
I love that. That's why I love posting my lives and having other investigators and everyone with me, because it shows people this is how it's done. You know,
yeah,
this is how we should all act.
yeah.
So,
And it's not about just telling people what you're doing, but showing them. We don't need
mm-hmm.
talkies in the field.
Yes, you're right. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Marga. Um, wow. Yep. Whoop whoop. Hey, are whoop whoop. I'm actually an ITC fan, but that has nothing to do with it. I know it's the PPP train. So,
We also have the PMA over here.
what's that?
positive-minded attitude.
Oh, that is amazing. I love it.
Yeah,
Wow, that's great. Positive minded attitude. You know, that's good. Very good.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah. So
Coming up. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
coming up, yeah, I don't know what is coming up.
I don't either. I'm like coming up. Coming up
Yeah,
where?
not over here, not on the stairs, nothing.
No, unless you're hearing footsteps, but I don't know. So what I have a question. What are you doing? Are you doing any investigations or any, functions of any sort or
I used to do. I've been on a few investigations. I was the empathic one and felt the persons who died over there. So what they went through on their last moment. One time in a huge villa, there was the energy and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe at all. And the lady who died there, she hung herself. So
oh
that's
my
what I
gosh.
felt. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
That was
That's
heavy.
that's crazy. That's some pretty cool validation there.
Yeah,
That's
only
wow.
I didn't have any equipment or gear, anything to validate that, but I do feel that kind of stuff. And I also been to a few events, and that was nice also. And we had some spirits over there. I've been touched, never scratched. I haven't been marked, but it
Yeah.
was fun. But I do like to compare evidence. So I listen to EVP, what you hear and what do I
Mm-hmm.
hear. Maybe it's something in between. So I watch all that kind of stuff. The
Yeah.
procedures you use. How do you do it? Why do you do it? So
Mm-hmm.
maybe something on the sideline. I like to
Yeah.
observe. Yeah,
Yeah. If it's cool when you have others listen to your EVPs because you might be hearing something and then they'll hear something different. And if that's the case, then you gotta like throw it away because you don't it's not like say you both heard the same thing, then that's like, oh yeah, that's validation. We're gonna keep that one. But
yeah,
yeah, it's cool when you have others listen and others look at your things and kind of give you constructive criticism because I love that
yeah.
when someone gives me advice or criticism because you're never going to learn if you don't listen to it.
Oh,
So, oh,
oh
hi
my
Jimmy.
God. Laurie is telling me I'm a physical medium. I never seen it that way.
That's cool. That's what you were describing, and Lori is correct. Yeah, physical medium. That's amazing. You're feeling and things that they have gone through physically, and
Yeah.
that's pretty right on. I like that.
Yeah. So that's a bit what I have done, but most of the time I was studying. So I practice hypnosis, regressions, everything
Wow,
in the paranormal, and yeah, I love it.
wow, that's amazing. See, I like to hear things about you instead of me here. You're asking me all these questions, but
Yeah,
it's cool to to hear you and who you are. That's pretty amazing. Thank you for
yeah.
sharing.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, uh, this by Maga, who's Maga?
She works with a psychic here in the Netherlands. I have had
Okay.
him on my last week, and the ratings went sky high.
Oh,
He's,
Marga is her name, right? Marga?
yeah,
Marga? Oh,
Marga.
cool.
Yeah,
Hi,
and
Marga. Have a
he,
great
he will
day,
be
night.
back on regular base. So maybe you can pop in an evening, and he's amazing. He blew me off my feet. Yeah,
Really, next time you have him, let
I
me
will tag
know,
you.
and
Yeah,
I'll pop on and maybe he can read me. Hmm.
yeah,
From afar.
yeah, yeah.
That'd be
We had
awesome.
one doing a reading, a short reading with cards for George the other
Uh-huh.
day. So yeah, we have also
Cool.
amazing people in the team. Yeah, Art is working together with Samantha on Last Breath as
Okay.
a medium and a psychic, and he's all new in the field. So
Was he the
it's
one in the white on your show?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
yes, I wanted to see that. Is it on your page?
it is on my
Like an
page.
archive? Okay, I'll
Yeah,
check it out. Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
was like,
can
I want
scroll
to
to the
check him out.
page and you can see it. Yeah, and he will be
Cool.
back. I only have to set a date.
Okay. Yeah, I want to. That'd be awesome.
I
That'd be
put a
totally
tag on
awesome.
it. Yeah, I will. I will.
Okay. I wanna watch it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna watch the one on your page tonight before I go to bed. My
yeah,
little thing before I go night night. Instead of reading a book, I
you
play on
will
Facebook.
watch our art.
I'll watch it. I will watch
Yeah,
it. I will not fall asleep. I promise.
yeah. It's all English, not Dutch, so you can fully follow it.
Well, that's good because I'll be
Yeah,
sitting there not knowing what you're saying. That's
yeah,
awesome. Cool.
yeah.
So I will
With
watch
that
it tonight.
face, what?
Yeah.
It was in
Well,
Dutch. Yeah. A goofy face, yeah.
so I'm gonna, if it's okay, take off. I have to go get my kid,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
but I adore you. I love you. Thank you for having me. I'm truly honored to be here with you, and I hope to work with you in a year and a half. That'd be awesome.
yeah. That would be awesome. I feel
And
honored.
Samantha,
Yeah,
work
of
with
course,
her,
Samantha. Yeah,
and
and it was a privilege to have you in. It really
well, thank
was.
you for having me. Thank you so much. Oh, Jimmy, hi, buddy, love you, and Samantha, love you. Thank you for supporting me. All of you guys, thank you for supporting me. It means the absolute world to me, and it makes makes my makes my heart happy. Wow,
That's a
that was
good thing.
crazy. My
That's a
my
really good
tripod just went
thing.
like, no, really, I
Huh.
didn't just. I'm just here. I'm really here. So you guys have a great night, and thank you so
Yeah,
much, dear. And hit me up when your friend Marga comes on again, because I would like to watch that live.
yeah, I will do that. I will do that. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your
You're welcome.
evening, and we're talking more.
We will
Yeah,
guarantee
we
it.
will. Yeah, for sure. Keep up the
All
good
right.
work. Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much. Bye, you guys. Bye, dear.
Bye bye.
Bye, bye. I don't know how to turn it off. Bye, bye.
I
Wait.
can.
Oh, here I
uh, I will drop off also. En iedereen die gekeken heeft, allemaal bedankt voor het kijken. Een hele fijne avond. En ik hoop dat een aantal vragen van jullie beantwoord zijn. For everyone who dropped in, thank you all for watching. Samantha, you have to text me. You do have to text me. And I hope to see you tomorrow evening. I will be having Samantha and Shane come in They are from Raven Paranormal. So everyone, a very nice evening. Stay safe and keep staying tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.